Well, hey, everybody, and welcome to this midweek review with Mr. John. I am Mr. John, and we have been talking about a guy named Elisha. He was a great man of God, and I'm going to tell you a story that Elisha is one of the main characters in this, and we don't see him hardly at all. But I have to tell you about this guy named Naaman. Naaman is he's like this soldier of soldiers. He's like one of the Marvel characters back in the day. I mean, he's not a superhero like that, but he is looked upon like he is a superhero. He is this great warrior. He is a great protector, and he takes care of people. And he is like the general of the army, and he has kept everybody safe because he is just good at what he does. And he's got a lot of admirers. But Naaman has a problem. Naaman has a disease called leprosy. And leprosy is a skin disease that is very contagious. And if he's around people, it would get on to them, and it debilitates you. It eats away your skin, your flesh. It's a horrible thing. And most of the time, when somebody had leprosy, they were put like in a commune with other people because they couldn't infect other people with leprosy. So they were put in this. Naaman was such a great soldier that they didn't put him in this commune. They left him kind of be, right? But this was still very problematic for Naaman. And like I said, he had admirers, and he had this one admirer was a little girl, really. She was really like Naaman. He kept her protected. So she goes to the king with a message, writes a note to the king and says, "Hey, is there anything we can do about Naaman? Hey, there's this guy named Elisha. Can we get Naaman or Elisha here to kind of get him healed?" And so the king thinks about it and takes time, and the girl writes again, and finally the king tells Naaman that he should go visit Elisha. So Elisha is off in his quarters. He's just a ways away. And Naaman proceeds to go to where Elisha is. And so Naaman goes to Elisha's door and knocks on the door and asks if Elisha could come and heal him. So the servant guy goes back and talks to Elisha. And Elisha tells the guy to Naaman to basically go down to the Jordan and dunk himself into the Jordan River 7 times, and he will come out clean. Well, Naaman is not happy about this. And the reason he's not happy about it is he kind of is like, dude, do you know I'm Naaman? I'm like this great soldier, and I came to you, Elisha, to heal me. I didn't come to this guy. I didn't come to your helper to heal me. How do I know that this guy can actually heal me? I want it to come directly from the man of God. And why would you send me to the Jordan River? The Jordan River is a muddy, stinky river that is just it's gross. Why don't you send me to one of the great rivers that are around, and that's blue water and nice, and I could dunk in there? And so a servant of Naaman's is talking to Naaman and convinces him to go ahead and well, what do you got to lose, Naaman? Basically is kind of what he says. So Naaman goes to the Jordan River. He jumps into the river, dunks under the water 7 times, comes up, and guess what? His leprosy is gone. Now, I think Naaman gets caught up. I think a lot of people get caught up in listen, I got to go to this certain person for this. He's the holy man. He's the pastor. He's the guy who has direct line to God, and he's the only one that can help me in the situation that I'm in. And to be honest, that's not how it works. And you're talking to a guy who's a pastor, right? I know that the direct line is God, right? So if we can get a direct line to God, we don't need the holy man. We don't need Elisha to help us. God is the one who helps us. And it's funny. God gives the ability to heal to Elisha, and Elisha basically gives it to his helper, who gives it to Naaman, who doubts it, whose helper convinces him to go into the water. And it's like all these people seem to be connected to this healing, but in all of it, God is in it, right? God is in all of it. And remember, this all started with the love of a little girl. They got the ball rolling, got Naaman to go to Elisha to get this healing. And guys, I want to ask you, do you have that person in your life that has made an impact in you? Naaman made a huge impact on this girl, and she wanted nothing but the best for them. Do you have those people in your life that make an impact in you, make you feel wanted, needed? Do you acknowledge it? Do you go out of your way to tell them how you feel about them? And I love that not only does this little girl, she may not have gone to Naaman, but she went to the king to let him know how much she adored Naaman and how much she wanted him to be healed. How do you treat the people in your life? Do you just take what they give you and never say a word, just go about your business, and they never know how you feel? Do you ever tell them, I appreciate what you're doing for me. I love what you're doing for me. Or even, I love you for what you do. You just have made me better. You've inspired me. Whatever it is, do you say this to the people who make an impact in your world? I am a big music lover, and I love music. And when I hear great music, now you got to understand, I cannot sing a note, I can't play an instrument, but I love music. I'm in my office all the time. I'm cranking up music of all sorts, listening to it. But anytime I hear worship, and this is, like I said, something that I can't tell you anything about it. I just know when I hear it, I love it and I like it. And when I hear a good worship song or a worship set or a song, I go to that person and I tell them, man, you really moved me with what you were saying. Or to the pastor or another pastor who gives a great sermon, man, you really moved me. Or a friend who does something for you. Do you tell them, thanks, man, I really appreciate it. If you ever need me, I got your back. Do you ever do anything like that? So guys, the people in our world that are helping you, maybe God sent them for you to help you and guide you. So guys, acknowledge it. Tell them you appreciate them in your world. So guys, verses coming up next. I hope you're sticking it out and learning these verses. Elisha was a great dude, and we're going to start a new chapter next month. And so we're going to go on and keep growing. Put that verse in your heart. Love the Lord, and tell your friends you love them. Bye. We are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Ephesians 2:10.